Alrighty, we're starting bag number 2. We're just gonna, I think, dump these 3 loads we have that are full into here for tonight, then I'll call it good and we'll continue tomorrow. So the tractor, like I said before, earlier in this video, is in park. So the bagger doesn't move forward so we can pack the back of the bag nice and tight. So basically you can fit about, I think, half the load in there off of this chop box before we have to take the parking brake off. You can see the bag's pushing out back there. So yeah, keep on going. Alrighty, welcome to day 2 chopping corn silage, everybody. Now it's just past 9:30, I believe. Yeah, let me try to check.
This will be kind of funny to see if us talking shows up on Ashton's video.
Yep, it's showing up on there, Michael.
No, because yesterday when I was recording, every time you talk, it cuts off. It cuts the video right off.
So that's what's going on today. We were chopping again. Started on the second bake and we're filling the bunk too. So, pitter patter. I'm running the Magnum today, if you can't tell, which is my first time running this thing on the chopper box. And it's amazing. This thing shifts amazing, especially under load. It's almost like a hydro or a CVT transmission, something like that. It's so smooth. Smoother than the other 2 tractors that we're running. And the corn is yielding, well, not yielding, but there's a lot of tonnage out here. We're about, I don't know, almost halfway through the second bag. I don't know how many loads we've done today, but we've done quite a few. So I'm going to pause the guys for now until something else happens. Alright, we're chopping still. I have not been keeping count of how many loads I've done today, but it's been quite a few. Quite a few back and forths. I am very pleased with the tonnage we are getting off of this corn. It is yielding really good, tonnage-wise. Chopper's just eating it like it's candy. Magnum's doing good, especially being a 2-wheel drive in this muddy mess. It's not the worst ever, but it's definitely could have been drier. Speed up a bit more. Kind of wish this thing had a foot throttle, it'll be easier, but
Somebody got drunk with the GPS.
there's a mess up back there from Dad. Oh, I don't know. And I'm full, just like that. There we go. Get her in 14th gear and head on out. Meet you guys back at the bagger. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Turner Farms. Today we are actually not at Turner Farms. We are at our neighbor's place doing some custom corn silage. Chopping custom corn silage. 2+2 is still running the bagger just because it's a good tractor to put on the bagger. And this is kind of a ran down farm. So the first chop corn silage video, this is kind of a mirror representation of that farm. Except for it's a different guy, obviously. The neighbor has all those older, he doesn't sell anything basically. A lot of older equipment around here. Well, he's got a lot of land, a lot of pasture ground. I don't know how many head of cattle he has, but he's got beefers. I know that. I don't think he only has like 100 head of cattle, if that. I don't know. But he's got more land than us, I know. So, I am technically the second load. And his corn over here isn't as good as what our corn was because he's an older guy. He's about as old as my grandpa was. I'm assuming he's in his 70s. He's actually driving his 1086, pulling one of these chopper boxes. It's kind of a beat up tractor. You'll see him eventually, I'm sure. But he kind of is like my grandpa. He's beat up. He's old. He takes his time to do stuff since he's got all day, since the farm is his only job. But he's obviously in way better shape than my grandpa. For those of you that haven't heard or don't know, my grandpa passed away a couple weeks ago, sadly. It was getting to be his time. He was having problems breathing. He was getting crap in his throat, and he just didn't have the muscle to get it out of his throat. So, but yep, he's in a better place now, watching over us while we harvest. He knows the farm's in good hands. So, we'll continue on with corn silage harvest, corn chopping. This is gonna be the last corn silage we're gonna be chopping this year, I believe, unless something else happens. No, wait a minute, there's one more guy we gotta do. I don't know if I'll help with him, but that'll be tomorrow after we're done here. But we're only filling a 9x20 bag, or 9x200 bag, 9 foot in diameter and 200 feet long. So all the field we're chopping is right over there. So we'll get going. Alright, so we're out here in the field. Here's a 1086. So this is the guy we're chopping for. I'm not going to say his name, but he's an older guy. He's got a lot of land. I think that's his biggest tractor right there, that 1086. And it's a bit tired if you ask me. But I don't know how much longer he'll be around, but he's pretty good shape in my eyes right now. For how old he is. He still gets around. He has a son, but his son's not in much better shape than he is. So we're gonna open up the field here. I better stop here. As you can see, a 1086 is a bit rough. It sits outside all the time, I'm sure, and whatnot, but he's almost full. He's doing a pretty good job, though. I didn't think he'd be driving as well as he is, but I'm not complaining. He's responsive, that's for sure. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. My time's coming. Alright, we finished up back there. I didn't film much, but we're done. That was the last corn silage that the bager's gonna bag this year. We just gotta do snappage and the bager's done. But we got one more place to do corn silage tomorrow, and that's another neighbor, but we're gonna pile it there. I don't know if I'll be able to help there because I got school, but it all depends. I probably won't need help. So I just gotta roll this thing home to our place so we can do snappage when it comes time. Meet you when we get there.